Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review. Coming at you today with a beer from Trillium Brewing out of several locations in Massachusetts, Canton and Boston, just to name a few. They recently just celebrated, at the time of this recording, their 12th anniversary, and they decided to bring back a beer they have not brewed for a few years. It is a take on the Congress Street IPA, part of the Street series of IPAs they do. Congress Street, A Street, Stilling Street, etc., etc. And each beer, I believe it's the same malt bill, but they swap out the hops they use. Congress Street is used with Galaxy hops, and this one has not been brewed in a while, at least according to them. 7.2% alcohol by volume. This is the Trillium Brewing Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA. All right. I believe originally brewed for a anniversary party at a local bar, local restaurant. They then brought it into the regular rotation, and so I think with Trillium, at least, Congress Street and Double Dry Hop Congress Street, at least, were not brewed for a while during the 2020 pandemic, because it was hard for them to get their variety of Galaxy hops that they're used to using. I believe that's the story, so it's probably why Galaxy, regular Congress Street, which uses Galaxy hops, and obviously the Double Dry Hopped version using a lot more Galaxy hops, but I believe that's the reason why they hadn't brewed it in a while. So I believe that's all the backstory we need. So the appearance on the Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA, coming in actually a pale yellow color, a little paler than I thought it was going to come in. Completely murky, opaque body. You can't see anything through it. Got one finger of dense, tight white bright head. Let's get an aroma on Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA by Trillium Brewing. Good acidic hop aroma. Maybe some lemon peel, some lemon in there. Excuse me. Like good powdery malts I'm picking up on this one. A touch of bitterness and dankness, but nothing too extreme. But let's see what the taste has to yield. So let's get a taste on the Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, kind of like the aroma was alluding to. Good acidic bitterness all throughout, and kind of a lighter on the citrus scale. Getting a lighter lemon peel, lemon juice kind of flavors to it. Small amount of grapefruit on there. White wine, white grape flavors to it, I will say. Nothing overpowering, but they're all there. Also getting touches of like orange cream, orange sherbet, which I associate with really, really juicy double IPAs, but it's showing up here again for 7.2%. So on a lighter, quote unquote lighter, yeah, take that, using that loosely, a non-double IPA, I should say. So it's showing up here on the flavors, so that's really nice. Yeah, good amount of, yeah, now that it's, more dankness, more white wine and white grape coming through. That's really nice. Again, and it's being met by again that kind of like zesty lemon peel flavor to it. Yeah, like acidic, pulpy OJ maybe on this one. Mouthfeel is full, not the fluffiest, I would say, IPA. It's noticeably dry. I gotta say that. It is pretty damn dry on the palate. Not so much as like a Sahara or a Gobi desert in your mouth. Pick any desert you want. I don't know why I said that. I'm trying to sound smart, even though I'm not, but there is a noticeable dryness on each finish and just leaves that overall dry sensation on the palate. But still, very drinkable. Has a good amount of complexity to it. So, everything's like, again, white wine, white grapefruit, white grape. So, it's got a lot of Galaxy, like Australian hop components to it, while having kind of a zesty lemon peel flavor as well, with just touches of dankness. So, it's got, you see that? It's got everything contributing to it all at once without one particular thing blowing me away, and a pretty dry finish, I will say. So, as for a final score, final verdict, final rating on the Trillium Brewing Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA, 7.2% alcohol by volume. Again, it's been a while, they said, since they brewed the double dry hop version of this one. It's a really good IPA, I will say. I know I've had this in years past. Didn't have when it first came out. Not going to be one of those people who's like, "Oh yeah, I had it the first time they ever did it." I'm not gonna go all stolen valor on that one. But yeah, I've had it many times before in many locations they brewed before. It's really solid, yeah. Really good, not a mind bender by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know. Sorry, not sorry, but really good. So as for a final rating, Gobi Desert. What was I thinking on that one? I'm going to go... Yeah, I'll throw this in. You can tell it wants to be something more than it is. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I feel it can be better. There we go, right there. Even 8.0 out of 10. So 8.0 out of 10 for the Trillium Brewing Double Dry Hopped Congress Street IPA. That's going to do it for me, Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.